think. I thought I got it all out. Sorry. Oh, hey, folks. Oh, what's happening, everybody? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday,
folks. Oh, I gotta turn that down. But how's everybody doing?
Hi.
What's up,
Get out of here, kid. You can come back later, not immediately. Go get it ready.
They already are ready.
You go get it ready.
Go get it.
This kid.
Well, did someone already discover one of the new emojis?
Wait, there's new emojis?
There's new emojis.
What?
Marty sucks. What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, what's up, Gary? Dude. Well, wake up. Wake up, some dude. What up, Dave?
What is it called?
This morning.
SaidFaction.
Tonight, the dysfunctional duo and the awesome community. Well, good luck tomorrow, brother Dave. I love knives. Why did my mouse decides to go haywire every time? Works fine, and then it doesn't work fine.
Marty sucks, Marty sucks, Marty sucks, Marty sucks.
Oh, this is bad. You can tell because I'm nice. Stovey sucks. Crispy Critter, what up? Yeah, Falfy enamels.
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 You so dirty?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Hope everything goes well.
Yep.
Let's see. Gone awry. What up, dude? Talking to Gone awry back and forth today.
Oh, heck yeah. Gone awry is pretty cool. Ground fog.
Ground fog. Also pretty cool. Yeah, sorry we're starting a big fat wiener and I smell. And I'm also dumb and I fart a lot. And I carry mayonnaise in my beard. I don't do that. But you know what? I found a dried yakisoba noodle in my beard this morning. Here's the thing. I had yakisoba for like a late breakfast, early lunch yesterday. And so that means like all day long, I had a yakisoba noodle in my beard and had no clue.
Just pretended one of the hairs.
I guess.
Your beard was one of those memes like day 37. They have no clue.
It tasted weird, man, afterwards.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's been your beard for a...
And I eat my dried beard noodle. Grumpy Grunt, what up?
I don't think so.
Apparently, I was very chatty. Sometimes I spill sherbet down on my chest on purpose, and I smell like orange, and it feels nice when my handles stick to my. I can't read apparently. My hands stick to my boobs.
Is this like confession night?
The party has started. I even heard it in my head the way Stevie said mayonnaise. Yep. It's not the way so I don't just say mayonnaise.
You know it's you that typed it because it says sherbet. Even though it's wrong, it's sherbet.
Yeah. You know what? I go for the whatever the store brand is. We do a lot of shopping at Winco. So I forget what Winco's brand is, but that's what we get. But Duke's is pretty solid. Duke's is
I will
solid.
say for mayonnaise, Duke's is probably the best.
But
If you have to have it.
I think Hellman's is king, right?
You're gonna have to do a mayonnaise tasting.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I like mayo on hot sandwiches and Miracle Whip on cold.
Miracle Whip. Sorry, crispy Miracle Whip should not exist.
I thought a sandwich ain't a sandwich without Miracle Whip. No, Crispy Critter. I don't think I. One of the few times I'll agree with. What'd you change your name to? SaidFaction.
When did I do that?
Well, I don't know. So I agree with SaidFaction that Miracle Whip is that's fake. That's like, I can't believe it's not mayo. But we don't have to keep talking about mayonnaise here, folks. I heard Miracle Whip cures jock itch. Inquire within. Within the egg, you shall inquire.
I do not want to inquire within.
I learned the other night. I saw some headline on my Google feed. Yeah, it said that people that use mouthwash are more susceptible to the beatus, which I think is weird. Patina Turner. What's going on, girlfriend?
You can do a better pirate than that.
I wasn't even a pirate.
You kind of had like a little twinge in there. You were trying.
Patina Turner.
Now you just sound like a down-home Southern woman.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Patina. Hey. Can we get y'all some sweet tea? My Southern accent gets way better as the closer I get to the South.
And then you do the head tilt and you got this smile and your eyes light up.
Where were we? Like I
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Like I just talked like that the whole night every time they came around. Hey, y'all got that table for 4 back there for us? That was the night that was Q-Ball's birthday.
Yeah, we gave that girl a big tip. She was awesome.
Yes, we even like called over like
Man,
you know, she was awesome. We made sure that she got the props. Edgy American. What's up, Shane? So get in, losers. Sherbet cures crabs. It deters crabs. I will say that.
Did you just like smear it on there or something?
No. You pack the cannon.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what you do. You just cram it in there. Deodorant may help with the skunk smell, but that stuff causes Alzheimer's. They say so. Choose at your own risk. Here's, if we're just going to be divulging stuff, I stopped using deodorant mostly. I still use it sometimes. I use a good soap on the armpits. And I guess it's because maybe I'm just an inactive idiot. I'm not sweating a lot, and so I stopped using it. But I also use Palms of Maine that doesn't have any aluminum in it.
I slather Old Spice until you can ice skate on my armpits.
Also, sometimes after I'm done applying my beard oils, give a little that, and then I smell them like that. But
when I get really nervous. Hey, horror movie, Hero Sticks, Michael Upchurch, Demonoc, I Love Knives, Stevie's taking forever, Javon, Greg, Honey Bear, the Knife Inquisitor, Grumpy Grunt, Ed Harrison, who is now a channel member,
Ed Harrison, what up, dude? Well, you know what that means, folks. Ed, to you, sir, we give you a number 59 for a new channel member. Welcome aboard,
Almost
Ed.
sounds like it's going, Ed?
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 Ah. Whoops. Sorry, folks. I'm a little lackadaisical tonight. Addicted to Blades too.
Oh, yeah, Addicted to Blades. Welcome.
Some dude woke up.
I'm sure he's asleep by now.
Roman
M.
The Ninth Inquisitor. I finally remembered. This is Mr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Yeah.
My
Down
yeah.
and up. What's going on, Michael? How you doing this tomorrow? How you doing tomorrow? We're stuck here in the past.
Yeah, what's the future look like? No, Stevie is catching up, so come back in 40 minutes.
Hold on.
34 seconds.
Why do you come on right when I'm about to read that one?
No, go away. I won't tell you when to come. Go.
You guys are still. I'm so high, I'm pretty sure I've gone cross-eyed. No offense to the eyeball alignment challenge. Shane, why do
EAC represent.
we always pick the same night, Shane. We always pick the same night.
Marcos.
Are you guys digging? I was telling Shane, I'm digging him and John teaming up for his lives on Sundays.
Yeah.
I think they make an awesome duo.
The ambiguously gay duo.
Greg, what up? How you doing? Let's see here. That's the point. To me, in my head, I sound like Jan Hooks in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when they do the tour of the Alamo. She's the guide. She's like, "Welcome to the Alamo, y'all. There's no basement at the Alamo." In my mind, that's what I sound like. I don't know what I sound like to you folks, but
That's what it sounds like.
Hero 6. What's going on? Oh, yeah, the Kraken. That thing is pretty dope. Dope. I was on the fence on that one. Ultimately, I did not, but that's awesome, man. The dope come up. I choose not to sweet. I stopped using it in the late 90s. Okay. Maddie's very talkative tonight. Do you guys like his haircut?
I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
You can't talk, and we can multitask here.
Oh, okay.
What if I just stop highlighting comments? Are you just going to sit there?
Maybe.
Ghana Rai read a bunch of stuff today, and now he's spitting bacteria facts. Ooh, the Graziaso.
This thing, I just got stuck, but this thing is sweet.
Told ya.
Yeah. I like the feel of the titanium on this. It's like not too smooth. It's got a little grip to it.
Marcos!
Truly Tunes!
Wearing my, you guys see that?
El Sasquatcho.
If you guys didn't see it, I got an awesome package from Mr. Gamma today. Got some Chucky mints. They are nabs. I'm gonna open these.
I don't know that my hair is on point. I did it myself with the help of Katie. I couldn't get the back.
It's pointy.
You know that scene in Napoleon Dynamite when Pedro was like just looking at his hair and then he just shaved his head?
Yeah.
I was kind of doing that today. I was watching TV and I was like,
You can't tell. There you go. But these Chucky mints are little bags. Also, got some yums. Stop it. And I've already eaten, I'd say that's a third of the can. Marcos.
oh yeah, patina. Oh, Forrest, hey, Forrest. Yeah, this thing, the more I use it, the better it gets. You put skiffs in yours too, huh?
I haven't yet, no.
No, patina.
Oh, yeah. Tina did.
I ordered a bunch of skiffs.
Forrest.
Knives.
What's going on, brother? It was Forrest Hanks Friday today. Urban, what's going on, dude? I mean, it should say kinda.
It should say Max Homo.
Gerbs, what's up?
I'm on the way too.
What's going on? Hey, Mr. SLR.
Skip, skaps, and scallywags.
Scallywags. Forrest, for you, sir. Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated.
I love knives. Skips are cheap. They're like $11.
Kind
And then use code Lefty EDC for 10% off. I also bought one of those aluminum skiff measure things.
It's 5.
It's what?
It's 5%.
I thought it was 10.
Pretty sure it's 5. It's
Pretty sure you're just dumb.
well,
You're probably right, though. You don't need to prove you're wrong in front of everybody. Oh, the pyrite. I want that.
no, I don't.
I want it.
The pyrite is getting. I handled it at Blade West. I believe JB also picked one up. And,
Ooh, your bowl videos on YouTube.
what's that?
Your bowl videos on YouTube. Urban making your bowl.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You're gonna hang out with Pro X tomorrow? You better film that crap.
What are you saying? Who is?
Forrest.
Oh, dude, I know you guys aren't very far from each other. That's awesome, dude.
Awesome.
Man, that's super awesome.
I'm pretty
Alright.
jealous now.
Little jelly.
Difference, call it 7.5.
All right, you pay attention to comments here for me.
It's Stevie's life mission, Maddie, to embarrass you.
Only I embarrassed myself.
Everything Skiff can be found here. Use code Lefty EDC at checkout for 10% off.
It's off, Josh. Jeez.
Thank you, my Australian brother.
Oh, I'm kidding, Josh. I was just about to prove myself wrong and pull up my last order. And you're right. It's 10%. It's 10%. Oh, what did Bettina say, or was it Sharif? It's 6 millimeters to go in there, not 5 millimeters.
Oh, we did?
I think so.
Ruh, ruh.
You said you ordered the wrong one.
I think I did order the wrong one. I looked at 3 different knives, and then I went to go to those bearings, and they were all the same size. The 5 millimeter, whatever, 11 or 1/16 or something.
16, 13 ball.
Yeah. So that's going in my Great White. I thought for this. And what was the other one? I can't remember.
I thought that they were 5mm, but then I thought you guys said in the chat. I thought I swore someone.
Thank you, Josh.
I see. I see what side of the SaidFaction line you're on, Josh. But I thought you guys said it was 6mm. That's why I was like, oh, that's weird. No, I'm sure that I'm looking for a flashlight, and I got one on me. No, I didn't. I set it down. But I could have sworn that mine were
Ooh, gone. Ouch. Yeah.
5mm.
Team Stevie, no. No.
Ha 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 ha. Right. Ooh, you guys are gonna have to have a battle off down under.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to fight. Mike Ye and Josh are going to fight.
But in my mind, when they fight, when they fight, though, I'm going to be thinking that since they're down under, Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling is going to be playing.
Kyle. Hello. I didn't know you were here.
Say what?
Were you here?
Don't leave.
There hi,
anyway, you know what I haven't done in a while?
Okay.
I looked at my mod.
Sorry.
Crispy, I just wrenched you.
Yeah, you did.
I wrenched you good.
West First, East Melbourne. Melbourne. There are people to pick on in here. That's the spirit.
Yeah,
that's what we're all about.
Okay, so
I came here to chew bubblegum.
You said, though, that they were 5mm. When I said they were 6mm, I was thinking I'm wrong. Here I was right the whole time? I don't know.
How strange.
Angie, I have to, I was going to get in touch with you. Also get in touch. I have to change the date to the following day.
Scott.
I hope that's not a problem, but I had a work commitment come up.
Shane, is Gary in here? I don't see Gary.
So I gotta say, canned tuna to me is like public enemy numero uno. Can't do it at all. I'll have sashimi. I'll have like a tuna steak, but can't do the canned tuna. Can't do it.
My son loves a good tuna sandwich.
Yeah. Love it hard and dry, Jerb. For example, look at this crispy critter film. He eats roadkill and bangs his sister, so technically he's Shane's brother. Is that the Cayman?
Yeah, XL.
Yup.
This is a pretty cool knife. Gary's not here.
Gary was here. He was here, but Gary and Shane no longer beat around the bush. They're just like, I fucking hate that guy. Secretly, I think they're great friends.
Josh Mustaller, how you doing? Happy
are you?
Christmas.
Lurking on the TV, ATK is.
ATK. How you doing? Are you? So last weekend, for those of you in the Discord, we did a movie night and we watched Usual Suspects.
Yeah, I totally missed that one, man.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I missed the first half, but the Discord's about to start firing up some movie nights headed by Acid Test Kids.
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
He wants to do some also where it's like Mystery Science Theater, where we're all in chat just trashing the movie as it goes. That would be fun.
I'm totally down with that.
Shane's not long enough to beat around any bush. Just tries his best to lean forward into it. Bettina, I think there's going to be another one. He did a vote, and most people chose Friday and Saturday. I never even saw the first Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar either.
It didn't look like it appealed to me.
I would have thought that it would. No?
Nah.
I don't know. I'll probably end up watching them.
It's cool people like them, but I've also never seen most of the Lord of the Rings, and I missed out on a lot of movies.
Someone told me Avatar was basically a live-action Ferngully.
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay. Kyle, we have for SaidFaction and Said Stevie channel members, we have a SaidFaction Discord. So, hey up, mother effer, and come on and watch the movies.
The Discord is awesome. We even have a buy-sell section, but we just started, well, Acid Test Kids just started doing movie nights. The first one was last Saturday. And I was there, Bluminati and Gons was there. Yeah, I'm looking for the John Wick 4.
John Wick 4, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hello, Sharp Guy.
And then I think he also said, Yanu, that is, he's doing another Constantine movie.
Yes.
That'll be good. That's the Night Horse.
Bettina, I kind of did. I just did, I'll do more right now.
Where did I put Z?
Give a hops number 9 in there.
I like that you call it hops and not hobbies.
Well, it's not hoppies.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yes.
How sure are you?
1.5 million of a percent.
Would you be willing to wager money with me on that?
How much money?
How confident are you? Because I'm pretty confident that it's hobbies.
It's not hoppies.
I'll bet you. What's a good bet?
I don't know. Now you have me second guessing myself. I don't bet. I always lose. You saw me at the casino.
It's hobbies, right?
It's hobbies.
I'm certain that it's hobbies. I'm not going to guess myself.
Ow, with a little bit of oil.
So I didn't really need to, but I wanted to do a disassembly and maintenance on this. So I took it apart. I didn't change the bearings. I just gave it a little TLC and a little nano oil in it. Boom. Boom.
Ooh, yours job's better than mine.
I got it dialed in perfect. I got no blade play at all. And, I tell people.
Shut up, Shane.
Day one of Blade Show West, Nothing tickled my fancies.
Crispy, that's a win because that means I get to see Stevie then.
Nothing was really calling my attention until I walked over to Kaiser and was talking to Vu, and it dawned on me. At the time, these had been sold out, and it was on my wish list. They hadn't come back in stock. As I was talking to Vu, I was like, "Oh shit, you don't have a Graziaso, do you?" He's like, "I got 2 left." I was like, "Boom, wrap it up, Vu." And I picked it up, and it's I didn't even handle it. I bought it sight unseen. But yeah,
That's really good.
This is great. I should send you the Veloce, the Momentum, and the Ruckus. Check out.
That'd be kind of neat. You can't get a Veloce anymore, right? Only on the secondary?
It's a discontinued knife, yeah.
The Momentum, I could probably just get one. Aren't they like $30?
$36.
Yeah, I'll just get that one. It looks like a good knife anyway.
Oh, you know.
Send Patina the Veloce first.
Okay, I'll do that. I would say it's more like if Maddie's got to send it to you first, then it ain't happening. So yeah, I will absolutely do that. What up? But yeah, have you guys started voting on? I haven't been into the Discord in a couple days. Have you guys started voting on the movies yet?
I don't think we voted on the movie.
Okay.
The biggest days chosen are Friday and Saturday. I'm assuming tomorrow then at this point.
I can't do tomorrow though, actually. And the next Saturday is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
The Night Horse is an amazing knife. I actually want to buy another one and send it to Bill so he could do different scales. And then I told Grumpy I wanted to get another one and send it to him so he could turn it red.
Oh.
But this is one of those that I would totally own 3 of them. They're just so cool.
Are you talking about the new mini gripper? Or the Brain Gripper production? Well, this is the one I had customized. I got a flamed or blackened heat anno on the scales, and then an acid edge and a gorgeous mirror edge. This is the sharpest knife I own. This knife will seriously. This was customized by Knife Nerd Reviews, and it's so like. This is if you fuck around, you will find out. But the mini grippers, Jason has 4 prototypes up for sale right now. Well, I was just about to pull that up.
I'll do it.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Instagram. Urban Woodsman. Mr. Woodsman. Doesn't somebody else, isn't there another channel that does a movie night?
There is.
I keep forgetting who, but I remember someone saying movie nights with.
You'll get it. Think about it. Who do you think would do movie nights?
I don't know. Oh?
Mike. Emler.
Oh. Oh, look at you. Not too shabby there, Urban.
You have to do it with the music, though. Or the song, or the sound.
You not hear it?
Mm-mm.
Got it. Oh.
It makes a horsey sound.
I know. You never can hear that.
I was telling people who can't hear it, which is everybody.
You didn't hear that just now? Oh, well, I don't know why. I'll have to leave and come back. I don't know why my audio is not working.
The night horse is awesome, though. Oh, hello. Welcome. Finally, the bad half is gone. But yes, the night horse. Oh, yeah. Grumpy Grump pointed my eyes to this, and I'm so thankful. If I were to do a top 5 knives of the year, which I'm probably not going to, this would definitely be on there.
Well, you hear it?
No.
I don't know. No? All right. Well, sorry, folks. Sorry to disappoint you.
The broken skull? Yeah. There's an echo. Echo.
Where did that pesky...
I do like cold steel, though. I have a lot of cold steel.
Be right back.
The latest one I was carrying was the Engage, which is way back here somewhere.
Where is it?
It's gone. It's gone forever.
Damn it. Okay, I'll be right back.
That knife was a blast to throw. Nice. Let's see. I wanted to show something. I bought a new case. This is the one most people get, the 3800. Well, it's quite a few knives. I wanted to show you guys the difference between this and the 4800. So for a few dollars more, you know, there's a vast size difference. I would say get the 4800. I mean, this thing looks tiny. So, you know, I just want to show you guys the size difference there. There we go. And then I also bought this plastic ammo case. I'm going to put all my knife sharpening stuff in here and maintenance. But this was like $6. Guessing 1,000. It would weigh a ton, but I haven't filled it. I just got it today. I haven't even plucked it yet. If I got any. The 4800 is huge. Like I said, I just wanted to show you. It's from Harbor Freight. But I think from now on, if I need another one, I'll buy the 4800. The price is only $20 difference, but the case size is the 5800 has wheels, but it looked like it would hold less than the 4800, so I didn't get it.
Ask Scott N. Scott N's got the 58.
That's what he was saying right there.
Oh. I
I'm
like
showing the
the,
price difference between the 3800 and the 4800.
I got both.
There's a big difference.
3800 is good for me.
Nah, I needed to move up.
Harbor Freight. But I almost forgot. I got a card from Iggy in the mail today.
Yeah, my Iggy card's back here. One of these.
And I'm gonna open my. Oh, look at that! Well, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Ruin what?
Card.
Ruin it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Harbor Freight, they'll do a bunch of sales around Christmas. I just wanted to buy one now while they still have them in stock. Oh, yeah.
It looks just like. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo choo. That's awesome, Iggy. I know.
I wouldn't use Harbor Freight tools.
I do. The Pittsburgh brand. So there were some things I would always buy when I was in the field plumbing. Usually I was a Makita guy for the most part. But when it came to like wrenches and like their aluminum pipe wrenches and even some of their tin snips, the Pittsburgh line I think is good. And they would last long enough for me to where I would just buy 2 pairs for the same amount as like a higher name brand, and it'd last me just as long. So
See, Shane, yeah, you only have 25, but like you buy and trade and sell all the time. I acquire. I am a knife collector. I don't wheel a deal. I acquire. I want all the knives. 1,000.
That's my problem. But
some people, they want to keep like up to a limit and then they start selling. Not me.
I'm trying to. How many people we got in here right now?
At least this many.
I'm thinning out my collection, and I'm going to start. I did it on your live. I'm going to start again, and we're going to do a giveaway for the Asher Titanium Frame Lock Thumb Stud Spirit. So, boom.
Exactly. G-Ball wants 1,000 too. And yes, become the black hole of knives. They enter, but never leave. I will be the precipice.
I set out knives that I don't know if I'm going to sell or give away, but I'm this is going to be a channel member giveaway. Ahab. Only because it was replaced by a forever knife from Bearded Doom.
Send me a new card.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to be doing a channel member giveaway for a Frag M390 Pawangan. And then I'm also going to be doing Pinion. But I'm taking the lynch clip off it. So did you miss my what? Apparently I did. And that, after you even declared for me.
He says I want farts. You better give him extra farts.
My dad. But all right, we'll make it up. So you get your inaugural, and then let's hit you. You got a request, Mike? You got a request for me? You get multiples.
Get like a nice wet keto fart.
Shane, you'll be getting one of the flat irons. I was just talking to Bill about those.
Your Mega Knife Nerd box shipped? You gotta film that, Ian. You're the only one I know that got one so far.
Number 52. All right. Number 52.
52? Yeah. Ooh, that's a chili dog where the chili went bad.
Do you guys know who Gilstrap TV is? He's the guy that has, like, he hides a little fart thing in his hand and, like, walks around in public. And, like, he'll wait till, like, he's in front of people.
And he'll do a stretch or, like, run or something.
Yeah. He'll be like, oops, I just buttered a biscuit. And, like, run away. And it scares people. That was a number 52 for you there. Ruby, you can get a number 51. Ruby gets a number 51. See, sometimes I spread the fart joy around. And, you know, 'tis the season to be gassy.
Is that a scream?
I forgot about it. It wasn't a scream. It was just a
Oh. Exactly. Yes.
Dude, you never saw someone perk up so much. Javon was like, Taco Bell's bringing back the Mexican pizza.
I'm going to be that way if they ever bring back the grilled stuffed burrito. Or the ultimate grail of burritos.
Ooh, number 69 is not a bad choice, Bettina.
I will kill a person for the Cholito.
Short and sweet.
Let's see.
You referring to yourself as he now, Kyle? I had Taco Bell. We say Mexican pizza, and Javon shows back up. I've had Taco Bell once in like the last 5 years. And it was based on Maddie telling me I should have I don't even remember, a chicken chalupa. I think I filmed it too. I think I did a short on it. I went through with my daughter and her friends.
You liked it too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but that's good enough for me.
Mouths ain't got no gender.
Mouths ain't got no gender. It's not like chromosomes complicate things.
Yes.
Who said? Was that an argument?
It was.
Oh.
You were just too dumb to know you were in it.
I didn't argue about that. Demony creepers. Demony creepers. Oh.
Vienna sausage.
That's hilarious, man.
Why is Marty so smart?
Oh.
Only this one rare instance. You know that movie with what's his name? Yeah, I'm dumb again, so never mind, forget it. I think it was called Awakening.
With what's his name?
Yeah.
And what's
Robert
your name?
De Niro. Robert De Niro.
Yeah, where he's the patient that couldn't walk forever.
And then he
Walked
was
him to the beach.
awakened again.
Yeah.
That's right now. I'll be stupid again in a few minutes. Marty sucks. Oh, the emoji wars have begun.
And then there's also SaidFaction.
I like SaidFaction though.
I don't like that they limit you to the characters when you name your emojis.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't heard from Phil. I'm not letting that go.
He was supposed to be on today, huh?
Well, not necessarily tonight, but I definitely want him to come on and tell some funny school stories.
Mm-hmm. He'll tell you. Phil is Italian, so he's a storyteller.
Is his last name McCracken?
Maybe. Is that 230?
It's Dika.
The time is now Dika.
The Dika event has just occurred. That's not what I wanted.
All right, everybody. What knife is on your Christmas list? No, not just knife. What EDC is on your Christmas list? I'm trying to think of what mine would be.
Let's
Come up with.
Keep it simple. And then when you guys are done answering that question,
A bearded Stevie fleshlight.
really? Let's talk.
ABW Model 2. All right.
When are they ever going to be in stock, though, Shane?
That's why it's on its Christmas list.
I know, and I'm asking him. I want one too.
Spyderco Capara. HEA Designs Chief.
Oh, nice.
Hinderer Half Track. Warney. You've been wanting that Heretic for a while, Forrest.
Yeah.
If anyone is interested in Freydon Lock exclusive PM2 and pair of 3s, go to ocdforedc.com. Mateo's back, the 2.0. Hey, did you catch anything? Harrison wants a Nimble X or Nimble W.
Oh, really?
Stevie, I have connections.
Right. You didn't spill the beans, so he came you off.
Ian saved Christmas. And then those who donated saved Christmas.
That was awesome. By the way,
That was awesome, though.
Yeah. Patina, I'll take a picture of it, but we already got the painting out in the living room.
A Growler, Ferrum Forge, Maker's Choice.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's still on my list.
If it's a fantasy list, I think mine would be that Evo 3.0. That thing's sweet.
Yeah? That's the Growler right here. I really like it. Mine is not a stinker. There's a couple people that had some problems with theirs. And yeah, I like the Growler. I really do. As much as I liked the Stout, this is more my style knife. I like it a lot.
The Stout is more my style. I love that one.
Oh no, I have to plug in my computer.
Don't make you a mod, Mateo. A Fiddleback Duke. Hey, Todd. Ozark Trail. Something with an axis lock around $5. You know what? If you guys wanted to get in a knife modding, that $5 knife would be a good one to practice on. There's some art in the house.
I was just doing some house cleaning for people that hadn't been around for a while. So, Steven, I got to get in touch with you. I saw that you messaged me. I've been super busy today.
Hello, Steven.
But hello, Steven. Steven is basically a neighbor.
Oh, he said, oh, okay.
I didn't plan on it. I did not plan on it. It's all good. Ozark Trail for Christmas. I thought you already were. It's the same way that everybody else does it.
You put your booty hole on the keyboard. Oh, the Strix Sparrow. I didn't buy one, but I see people with them, and now I want it. That thing's cool looking. But I only want it because it looks cool, so... But then again, that's why I want all my knives.
This?
Yeah. That's my kind of blade shape right there.
Yeah, the Sparrow is wonderful. I really like it. And I got this variant too, the one with the black camo carbon.
Ooh, boy, that looks cool.
Yeah. My first impressions video on this is coming out on either tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, it's great. It's really great.
Grant Stripper is a contra blade. Give me one second.
Yeah, it's going to be the Tripper, isn't it?
Rome is getting an early Xmas present. What'd you get?
What did you get?
See, yeah, those cheap guys are good for practice. Oh, he got the Raptor.
Dope, the V2.
I believe he has one.
Yeah, I do. I can go grab it.
Yeah, show it to G-Ball.
All right. It's on my nightstand.
Keystring keyboard. Personal favors. Heck yeah, awesome. Yeah. Do you email you cash? Oh, just mail. Okay, I thought you email you cash. You have 6 hours of driving, start at 8 a.m. Oh, all right. Good luck, buddy. Stevie. Yep. Everyone got these Raptors. All right. This Shane's house. There's a strippergram. You mean Gary? Okay, Gary. All right, let's look at this thing. The chillin'.
F8 Vox chillin'.
It looks a lot like the Nightshade.
Well, that would be that the Nightshade looks like the F8 then. Because this is based on F8 custom that Vox did several years ago. This is just the production version. But I keep, I've gotten a couple of comments on my video. This is one of my highest viewed videos now. But I've gotten a couple of those comments. But yeah, I would say for sure, I don't know jack shit about M398, the blade steel that they're using. And it's an Italian made knife. Nothing against Italian-made knives, but I personally have had inconsistent performance out of them. But mine's great, and everyone that I've talked to so far has said that theirs is great. And there's a bunch of different flavors. There's titanium, there's carbon fiber, there's different blade. There's black wash, there's satin, there's stone wash. This one's got a stone wash backspacer, liners. Vox nailed it. There's no real choil, but because it's flipperless, you got the flat there. Good jimping on the spine. You can toss a lynch clip on it if you don't like the wire clip. And I haven't done anything to this action. I haven't even opened this up to clean it or anything yet. It sliced me on the very first time on camera. It split me open. So I highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up on that one.
Well, I don't know about M398, but M390, like I heard it's the best steel, just flat out across the board. Pick any knife with M390, it's going to be amazing.
You didn't really hear that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, yeah. M390, just every single time is amazing.
Laid out.
Illuminati Ninja! Channel member.
What's up, Johnny?
Huh. But see, yeah, those cheap knives, the Ozark, whatever, that'd be a good one to practice on. $5. If you screw it up, who cares?
M398 is great at 62 HRC or higher. That's 60. Sorry. What is 60? This isn't 62?
I like my hardness to be around 30. You know, not too hard, not too soft.
I will never know.
Shower.
I will never know. Okay, so let me ask you this. And first off, and Shane knows this, I fucking think that this shit is so boring, even though I shouldn't. But is like M398 at 60 like better or worse than another steel at a lesser? So like if Magna Cut is coming in a little softer, 20 CV is coming in a little bit soft. Does it still perform? Does that make sense? Are all steels on the same plane with softness? If I can't articulate what I'm trying to say, I need to collect my thoughts.
Stevie's talking a lot about softness.
This is what happens when HRCs enter my noggin. It just drives me nuts. But I mean, this is not a knife that I will ever really hard use. So it's slicey. I know that I can probably tune it back up. No problem. But so I don't know. But okay. I'm fine with that.
I mean, S35 does struggle through all this Amazon box tape.
I got no problem with S35.
Yeah, show them. All right, hurry up. And your window's closed. Sherbert HRC around 10 or so. Just pop it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. That'll bring the HRC down to a real good level. Then you can test it with that ice cream scoop. Eli wants to show off stuff he got.
All right, what you got, Eli? That's a teddy bear? That's a gummy bear?
Yeah.
That's like half the size of your dad's head.
It really is.
What part are you going to eat first?
I'm not going to eat it.
You're not? What are you going to do with it?
Maybe a picture.
Hmm.
Next. That's one.
Okay. Oh, SpongeBob SquareDance.
Why is this one off color?
Oh, because it's the first edition of it. Dad, look, it even says it on the box.
He's always been yellow.
No, not since the very
Yes, he's always been yellow.
beginning. He used to be gray. Because when the Mickey Mouse was gray, that's the came out.
Yeah.
So, Dad.
He got a best friend keychain for his best friend.
Oh.
They're cats.
Meow.
That goes together.
And then it makes the key sign, too.
So your best friend gave you that. Are you gonna want them back?
Yeah. I get it. Old timey racism.
Alright, let me get
Ooh, that would make a good ballistic target.
Take the air pellet gun to it.
Whatever this is.
It's Squashmallow. It's a woolly man.
Wow.
Marshmallow.
Yes, Squishmallow. Woolly man.
Looks a little like Grumpy.
Okay.
No, this is what you call Grumpy Grunt every day.
This is what you call Grumpy Grunt every day?
What the heck is that? Did your dad sit on it?
No, that's a pig. Like if you drop it, its face just gets fully flat. Like Dad, make a regular pig.
I don't.
No, Dad, let me show you how to do
I'll
it.
do it. I think.
The answer is yes. If I like a lot of things about it, case in point, today I picked up some blueberry silver tip, and this has a much lower THC content than the others I could have gotten. But I thought it looked cool. I like the maker.
Dad, I can do it
And
too. I can make it a regular.
figured it would
Hey,
still
go
be.
now.
No, I still got it.
That's a true story, Shane. I will. So
Yeah, I am eyeballing that gummy bear. He said he's not going to eat it, which means I get to step in.
See?
what part would you eat first?
And this is what happens when you do this. See, just look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I'll say is if this knife was on like a higher end, if this steel was on a higher end premium knife, and I knew that it was subpar treated steel, it would bother me more. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't. Look, if a steel is going to perform a certain way, and it's not that I don't care, but I don't know that I will notice it. So it's definitely it's a knock on the knife for sure. If you're going to have a steel that's supposed to be at a certain level, it should be at that level, or don't use it. I guess I don't know.
Do any of you guys believe in any of the ancient astronaut theory stuff?
Mhm.
You do?
Well, do I believe in it?
You just said you did.
Well, I shook my head yes and said, mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
It's not that I could be convinced that it didn't happen. I think it's plausible. I think it's plausible.
And what makes you think it's plausible?
Sounds like a cool story.
That's all. Sounds cool.
I don't. So
ain't gonna make it through the night.
when I say I want to believe, I do want to believe. It doesn't mean I always believe. I want to believe that something like the ancient astronaut theory would be true. I'm not saying that it is true, but I want it to be true.
There are some weird things out there. I'll
There
give
is.
you that. Plausible.
We'll let this go for 5 minutes. I'm not even going to say it.
Is that a titanium Spiro?
5 minutes, folks. Yes, this is the titanium stud frame lock.
I've been chasing one of those.
Well, you're eligible.
I'm the only one that's entered so far. Dwayne,
You're
let us know.
eligible. We're doing it a little low key, guys. I'm not going to keep talking about it. If you're here, I want you to be in, but I also want to see if I don't really mention it anymore and I just kind of share the screen periodically, what happens. And let's see, only because I'm on a mission here. And I know that he's not here, but he might be back. I'm playing for someone as well.
Oreo Dave. Yeah, his mom. Yep.
I like S30. So we had this conversation with Sharif last week. If S35VN is, I don't know all its properties, but I know that specific steel, for the little bit of hard use that I do from time to time and the tasks that I have, I like S35VN. Doesn't rust for me, and I can easily bring it back to life with my very limited sharpening skills. So
I see you.
So S35VN is fine with me. If there's a knife I really like and it had S35VN, even if it was a higher end knife, I think I'd be okay with it. So, yeah.
Someone's hiding from someone.
For someone. Hey, Mark, I've never seen your name. Welcome, sir.
Krista Machine
What?
eats sketty by the gallon.
I don't know. I would say
There's ways to find out.
so. One way, absolutely, is to contact Benchmade directly. They'd absolutely be. I don't know that there's a photo database. Maybe Mr. Zach Stuff would know, but I know that if you call the Benchmade store, they'd probably tell you that there's some way that you can send a picture in and they'd be able to identify it.
Why don't you just ask Zach Stuff?
That's actually, I would agree. I could get behind that. Yeah,
We got a new person here, Jimmy.
I could totally get behind that because I don't have a problem with 14C either. Jimmy?
Who is Jimmy?
Jimmy, who you be?
Hello, Jimmy.
Or, I mean, Zach would probably know, right? We have a couple knives in high-end steel. Most of mine are carbon S35E and AUS-10 or 14C. I also like LMAX. I like LMAX because I have a Vox F5.5 in LMAX, and I use that to I made like 5 or 6 different hot dog and marshmallow roasting sticks with it last summer. And like I cut like branches off of the sticks and everything, stripped all the bark with them, did a fair amount with them.
Jimmy, say something. Who are you?
And then it absolutely still was razor popping sharp, and I was just really impressed by it. That's Riot's LMAX. Yeah, Jimmy, welcome. But I don't know who you are, Jimmy.
Can you slide me this case?
Is this a new channel name? Are you new? I see that you got some. What do you got there in your? Is that
That's on Arius.
Is that an Arnaud Bernard box? Are you new from my Arnaud Bernard video?
Yeah, you gotta say something, because around here, if we don't know you and your name gets drawn, we skip you.
I was gonna put that up there, Jimmy. I was gonna mention that
We're
before I draw.
We don't like people to just jump in that we don't know, try to win something, then we never see him again.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, speak up, or else that is correct. With all due respect, I will run it again. But I am going to.
I just saw that Acid Test Kids reviewed this knife.
Oh,
I like this one.
here we go, folks. Here we go. Ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo!
This is
I
rigged.
finally won something.
This is rigged.
I finally won something. That means Oreo Dave. Oreo Dave. Everybody knows this is completely fair. And I was playing for someone else. So, Oreo Dave, I will hit you up. But you will be getting the... I've been playing for Dave for I don't know, and all the different giveaways that I've been playing in for the last couple weeks, I've been playing for Dave, and so
Finally had to rig it to win it.
I had to rig my own giveaway live in front of all you folks. That's what I do with my power that I've been harvesting throughout this last couple of years, to rig my own giveaway.
Here's a knife you guys could win, except I'm gonna win it.
Blatantly flaunted it in your face. All right, well then fine. How about we do this? How about...
No, you don't have to do nothing. That was awesome.
Shut the
And
fuck
it's
up.
good that Oreo Dave, he needs a pickup with his mom going.
This is true. This is true. I'll tell you what.
Gosh, yes.
Jimmy,
That's kids. I didn't watch your video yet. I just saw that you did it, but do you like it? I like how heavy it is.
so
Can't sign up. Wins his own giveaway. Calls it turbot. Unsubscribing.
that's probably a wise move, honestly, man. That's probably a
Shipping
wise
him.
move.
It goes right back to him.
Oh, well, Bluminati. Much appreciated for that. And if I could get my damn fart app up here, I'll give you a number 74. We have been Sherberted.
Sherberted. I'm with you, Sharp Guy. Light my torch, please. So polite before the riots.
What's up, Mark?
Mark! I was surprised by how smooth the action was for $40. Exactly. Totally sham. Jimmy never said anything. He just came, tried to win something. Now he's gone. That's why we have our rules.
This is true. This is true.
You don't just get to jump on the ship and go for a ride. You got to be part of the family.
Yeah. Now, what I will say is, Jimmy, if you are still listening, it looked like that was an Arno Bernard box in your picture. It's very possible that he is a new subscriber and he came over, but we want to know about you.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you don't want to chase you off by any means, we want you to be part of it.
Yes, we do.
Sure. No, don't let this. The rules are rules, and it's because it leaves a bad taste in a lot of our mouths when people do that. Just so you know our thoughts behind that. But we stand united, that action on that rule. So, but come hang out, dude. Come hang out. Make fun of Maddie. Win me over.
Tell us your favorite knife. What's your dream knife?
Ooh, dream knifer.
Do this. Exactly. There it is. Jimmy.
You see comments before I do.
Been out of the knife world for a few months. Been watching Stevie since started. Awesome.
That's awesome, Jimmy. See, we definitely weren't, no disrespect whatsoever.
Nope. We just don't like people who jump in, try to win something, and jump out.
But awesome, dude. Awesome. Glad that you're back. Appreciate you hanging out for sure, dude. Absolutely. Liner lock D2 brass scales. Brass just ain't for me.
I think mine's copper.
See? I think everyone would agree. Well, yeah. See, welcome back, Jimmy. Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, mine are copper.
Are you going to do any
D2?
I don't really have. The only copper I have in my EDC is the copper coin that I have. And it's just kind of, I've not done anything. It's naturally patinaed.
G-ball. I wanted a heavy knife. And it also has pretty thick blade stock for what it's supposed to be. Like, here it is next to the Grazioso. A bit thicker. This is the heavy, nice stabbing knife. I like it.
Awesome, Jimmy.
Yeah, welcome back.
Absolutely.
Stevie went deep for that coin. This one does. Strong copper, like pennies. Yeah. You're going to get that with all copper, though, unless you seal it.
Have you guys ever done, where you spray like ammonia on it and put it over wet paper towels with like rock salt on it and put the lid on it and do like the shipwreck patina on it? Have you guys ever done that?
No, but this would be the perfect knife for that with the blue liners. That would be cool.
You should give it a try.
I think you gave me a weekend plan because I do like the shipwreck look, and then also you need to seal that with something too.
Yeah, put like a clear coat over it afterwards.
But that's a cool idea.
Right? Isn't that what you do? You spray ammonia on it. I know I've seen someone did a video on it. Like you take like a container and you don't spray them. I don't think you spray them directly. You spray like you like take a bunch of paper towels, wad them up, put them in there, and then you sprinkle, I think, salt on it. I know enough to be dangerous and probably fuck it up, but and then you like let it sit for however many hours, and then it gets all crusty blue like this. I was gonna pull this out and show this.
You piss on it. You don't like the shipwreck look, Kyle? I think it looks cool if done right. You get that green and all kinds of cool stuff. Knives 101, welcome. See, that looks cool.
This arrived like this though, and I don't know if it's got clear coat on it or not. It looks like it probably does. But I think this is, oh no, it is copper. Copper shipwreck. Mr. Lung gave me this a while back. Mr. Jack Lung. I've always wanted to do that. Knives 101. I heard something about you, dude. I heard a rumor, Knives 101.
What kind of rumor?
I'll just say it, just because it's out there. I heard that you're monster racing, Knives 101. There's a lot of people that think you're monster racing. Do you have anything to say about that? I should just say it. I mean, it's been going around in some circles, multiple circles that I know that people don't necessarily talk to. And so, do you have anything to say for yourself, sir? Did I just kill the vibe?
No?
Keto ice cream is actually pretty good.
I have not found a good keto ice cream. It's either like cold powder or just doesn't taste good.
There were some people that said that there are some knives on your Instagram account that looked like Monster Racings. And that they were almost certain. Some Two Sons. And then a couple other things. So, I don't know. I'm not saying you are, you aren't. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people convinced that you are, sir.
Exactly, Ian. Snatch is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Well, I was going to say, we talked about who brought up Snatch. I don't see that in the chat yet, but
Ground Fox said Acid Snatch, and then Ground Fox said great flick. But Snatch is just an amazing movie.
We talked about doing that a while ago, and I would vote for Snatch. It's an amazing movie. An amazing movie.
Phil, he said that the new Bullet Train movie is kind of like a modern Snatch.
Really?
So I want to check that out. It's on Netflix.
Oh, is that the Brad Pitt movie?
Yeah. Eli, your dog's still outside. It's freezing out there. It's almost 50 degrees outside. It's basically a blizzard. That one came before Snatch, but that was also a good one. D2. But
Talking about that earlier.
found some keto ice cream bars though. I'm starting keto in January. My work is putting out a greatest loser competition, and the last guy that won got $1,000. So
Nice.
I'm gonna win.
Was it something? Okay.
Rockstead.
Keep hearing it. There you go. You want to hop on?
Oh dear, not the X-rated movie named Snatch.
I'm not trying to single you out, bro, but just so you know, has been brought up. I'm not saying you are or you are not, but it has been talked about. We went through this with Sharp Thoughts as well, which turned out to be Monster Racing.
But yeah, I have a dog. I thought you knew that.
Yeah, he's got a dog. You can always hear it.
I can't lift her up, but let me see if I have a picture of her.
ATK. Let's see here. Tomorrow. I don't think I could do it tomorrow unless we did it late. If we did it late tomorrow, I could do it. And then next Saturday is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do live with Since TV Live or not because it's Christmas Eve.
You said you were going to take my slot maybe on Wednesday.
Maybe I'm going to. And then the following Saturday is going to be New Year's Eve. I don't know.
Do you
I'd like to figure it out though.
You've been inside for like a minute.
There you go. Do you want to come on Knives 101? I'll send you the link.
Good night, Illuminati.
If you aren't, dude, we can hang out. I will send you, I'm sending you the link right now to your Instagram. Right? This is your Knives.101 with the two-sun fixie and the what is that? The Microtech SOCOM?
I don't take enough pictures of my dog. Million pictures of the kids.
You ever take pictures of Updog?
What's up, dog?
Oh, gotcha.
Just like Michael Scott.
There you go. There's the link. Knives 101. If you want to come on,
Where is
you can do it from your phone. Or you can wait until next SaidFaction if now's not a good time for you also. But it better not be a picture. It better be a picture of his corn dog.
No, I'm trying. I have plenty of pictures of corn dog.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a picture of this. You know what? Let's do this. No.
Plenty of pictures of corn dogs and hot dogs, just not his actual dog.
Girl.
Oh, nice, D2. You got that blacked out Evo.
There's Luna.
I've seen Luna. It's still light out there?
No, I have the light on.
Oh.
It's midnight. But yeah, that's Luna. She's a semi-good girl.
Is your Raptor the V2?
What?
Right on, brother. Talking about the Raptor, I handled Ian's Raptor, and I don't remember if it was the V2 or not.
Kyle, that's not amazing. I mean, that's just common sense. For every 400 pictures of me deep throating corn dogs, I got the kids in there somewhere. A couple of Katie. At D2, you said earlier if I can't do keto, but I can. I did keto for a whole year. I could do it.
I'm
But I
gonna
didn't
do
go with the intermittent fasting. One day I went a whole weekend without eating. I was actually surprised. I wasn't hungry. But I've only ever done it one time.
That's it, Edgy American. Oh, and by the way, while we're on this subject, you don't want to compare this person to this person. So this is a horrible segue. Horrible segue. So be prepared. I'm not comparing this person
Thank you,
to
Kyle.
Mark Racing. But if anybody talks to Nick Martino, you guys know Nick Martino? Nick Martino, I don't know what's going on with him, but he donated some stuff for the Jason Brown Memorial Raffle, and he hasn't shipped yet his prizes that he wanted to donate. It's been a month since his prize was picked, and he's had the info. He showed up on said CV Live this past Saturday. I had asked him to please check his messages, and he responded saying that it was his bad. I'll get him sent out on Monday. That was 5 days ago now, and that hasn't been sent out, at least according to the person that he's supposed to ship to. Doesn't have any sort of shipping notifications or anything. And I've asked Nick a couple times to send me the shipping information, and he hasn't seen or read the messages. It says that he's been active, but he's not responding. We even tried calling him on Instagram, the little phone feature there. So if you talk to Nick Martino or you see him around, just please ask him to contact me so we can get this figured out. Again, it's been over a month now since the raffle ended and his prize was picked. He's had the info. I just want to get the person that purchased the ticket, picked his prize. I'd like for him to get on that. So on Tri-States, okay. When does Tri-State go live?
Sunday.
Sundays?
Sundays and Tuesdays.
He does a 2-weeker?
Yeah, he goes on after Yonan. And then Sunday is his Hallow Be Thy Grind.
Oh.
Which he stole. And
Lateral.
now he must pay the ultimate price.
Lateral thinking. I
He
did
must
not make
pay
that.
his mustache.
Lateral thinking.
You both had the same exact idea at the same exact time. Well, I think it was Patina's idea, though.
Yeah, it was originally Patina's.
Patina Turner.
But Sunday, so I will have to check the Knife Tube schedule. What time? When do they go live? When's OCD for ECD on? They're on Sundays too, aren't they?
I think so. I had to stop watching a lot of the weekend ones.
Demonhawk, you should say something, man. I'm hoping it's a mistake, but if someone said that they're going to ship something and they didn't, Well, it's only two possibilities. Either they truly forgot,
Well, Javon's here, and Javon's charged that.
or they said they were going to do something and didn't make good on it, and that ain't cool. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you say steak? No, I said mistake.
I've also had a couple other people say they do the same thing. We'll absolutely get
Cakes and pies. Cakes and pies.
we'll definitely get the person taken care of for sure. I'm hoping it's a misunderstanding. I've never had a problem with Nick. I don't know him really well.
It sounds like they're working it out right there.
What's that?
It sounds like they're working it out.
Ooh.
Javon and Demonoxy,
Oh, okay.
they're working it out. They got this.
Awesome. See?
Yeah, see, a lot of stuff Nick's been doing has been not normal. He's always been solid until recently. Something's going on.
So there is one thing I'll say, Nick, if you end up seeing this, I'm not trying to put you on blast, buddy. But I mean, I guess I am. Yeah. I'll just leave it at, there's something else too that I don't want to be all secretive about, but he didn't message me, and so I don't want to repeat other people's business. He didn't send me this message, but I've seen a message that a copy and paste message that he sent to a couple people, 4 different people now, and it's a little sus. So, again, things can be misunderstood. And Nick, if you see this, you hear about this, let's just clear the. And that's the easiest thing to do. I've realized. Not, I'm not coming at anybody guns blazing. I'm not saying that this is
See, there's even more.
I just want to clear the air. It's best if it's easy just to have stuff cleared, so he is a Buffalo dude, I know that. Oh, wait a minute. Is that related? Is that so? You won something during Knives Live that Nick donated? Or that's a different thing? Or am I getting stories messed up? And see, that's also what the person that, okay, 2 different people, gotcha. And that's cool of you, Demonox. That's totally cool of you. That's also what the other person said that wanted. He's like, hey, you know what? It's not a big deal. I was more wanting to contribute to the raffle. I'm not overly concerned about it. But, I mean, it's not cool to let this dude slide. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I want to start rumors there. That's why I wanted to clear that up after I saw G-Ball. But we don't need to make this all, I'm not trying to bring this down to make this negative either, though. But sometimes misunderstandings happen, and it's best to just clear the air so we can move on. So that's it. Again, I don't want to make this all negative Nancy, but yeah. So anywho, you asked a question earlier, Maddie, about Knife or EDC on Christmas lists.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't answer.
Yeah, I said it would probably be the Evo 3.0.
That's right. You did say that. You did say that.
The $700.
$720.
$720.
Yeah. You got to get on that on the Jizzle plan.
Yeah. Sign me up for Jizzle.
Oh man, I wish Jared White was here.
He was earlier, I think.
I didn't see him.
Oh.
I didn't see Jared.
Oh, maybe he wasn't.
Old cherry picking EDC. Yeah, the Jizzle plan. Yeah, no, when you say how much it is, like, it makes me cringe knowing that I spent that on one single. It's an open invite CPM, so for shizzle. Ooh, Papa Bear knives, those are the expensive custom fixies, right?
Gone awry. That's awesome of you, buddy. My buddy Phil has MS, but he's still fully functional. But yeah, that's really cool of you, buddy. I suck at technology. Always on forever.
Now, see, there's a big difference there. That was a genuine, just knucklehead move. No offense. That's all that was. There was no ill intent or anything there. And so, yeah. I also, again, I'll say this one last thing, because I think everybody's saying this, thinking this at least, is regardless of what the situation was, and this happened to be Jason Brown Memorial Raffle, so it's a little bit more personal to me. But you don't volunteer something. The thing is, it was well after the cutoff line for donations. But he was pretty persistent. He wanted to donate something. He really wanted to help out. So even though donations were closed, we had already gone live with everything. Okay, there's 2 or 3 people we did that for, and he was one of them. So it's like he really he really reached out to me, and I said, okay. So that's what kind of bugs me a little bit more. So, what?
Drama's Club. I was reading that.
Which drama, though? This? A minor surgery to remove. Oh, okay.
Yes, Beast Blades put shrapnel into people.
Is that what he's doing? Injecting shrapnel? No, let's not start. I don't want to start rumors.
Surprise grenade.
But so I did buy myself a Christmas present this year.
What'd you get?
I decided to get myself the Lynch Northwest Delica Mod 2 scale set with the backspacer and the clip. Instead of getting the whole knife, because I won't reveal the Delica 4 variant that I got. Some people know it. But I got a different version of the Delica 4 that was available in their versions. So that was my Christmas present to myself. Very still.
I'm putting all my maintenance stuff inside this case you just bought. I've been looking for this forever. It turns out I'm just under this crap. I want to get flitzy with it.
Oh, you're flitzy? What did you do that to? It was the Cold Steel, right?
Yeah, my Spot XL.
Not XL.
And you know what? Flips commented on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
They said that I absolutely could use a Dremel to do it, because in the video I was like, I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
But they were like, yes. Oh, you messed up the Shiro. That means you have to give it to me now.
Gotcha. Would your friend want to text or email me instead of with another MS guy? He can't type much. He's a Siri and everyone wants.
I'll ask him, yeah. Give me the information. I'll ask him. So was Bees really causing trouble or something?
I don't know.
I didn't watch Bees today. I haven't been watching.
We did not confirm that. Ian, Knives 101 said that he was going to finish some pepperoni pizza and then figure out he's only on his phone. He doesn't have a computer. So
You can totally do it. Here are these things. I was looking for these too.
Snippets?
Yeah, man. It'd be nice to have everything in one organized spot.
It does help.
I had everything shoved into this Lancelot leather, whatever tray.
Yeah, I keep buying those valets and then fill them up, and then I just buy another one.
And instead of cleaning it, I do the same thing. I have a bunch now.
I have amassed so much stuff over the last couple of years. I'm gonna start. I have a tote. I have an entire big, I don't know how many cubic feet tote, full of stuff that I'm going to start giving away.
Still eating? You're still eating one slice of pizza? I could deep throat an entire pizza.
Man, you're a good chugger.
I might. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't put those in there.
Javon confirmed it. Bees.
Jesus, that's so crazy.
Oh, you take that back, Javon. You take it back.
I put all my knife maintenance stuff in here.
Sweet.
This was $6, I think. It's for 50 cal.
50 cal, yeah.
50 cal BMG. It actually doesn't say BMG. It's just regular. But it's for my knife maintenance now. Excellent. A keister slice within 30 seconds. Exactly. I cut a pizza in two slices. D2, may I recommend this case you can't see? That G-ball pointed my direction. This thing is amazing.
That's one of them. Oh, this thing's heavy.
Okay, let me open a drawer so you can have a sneaky picky.
Show us your drawers.
It's a wooden case. I have a video on it, I think.
I don't see any messages from you.
And you just put knives in there.
I'm up on all my messages.
Look at the fat 50 ammo cans, even bigger. Okay. Todd, you're supposed to cut your pizza? I thought it was just a serving size.
I will say, for one, I am horrible with messages. Dude, I'm seeing now, even Nun's message. I'm seeing more messages now that I'm going on my desktop.
Which case, Acid Test Kids?
What is this?
That's awesome gun. Okay.
Dude, I'm seeing so many now. I'm not even joking. I'm looking at Instagram messages on my desktop that I swear are not on my app. Holy crap.
Harbor Freight. Oh, the one I showed? Okay, so this acid test kids ATK. This also has. This one comes with 4 latches, not just 2. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this other one. Basically, it comes with a big old chunk of foam. And you
So
just pluck the foam. You pluck the foam however you want.
Practically
put knives in there.
He's doing
Such deliciousness. I was looking for this one. Look at this big old belly. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, you just pluck it.
Dude, the last message that I have from you, E2, is when you sent me the backpack to share. That's the last message I have from you. Didn't we shared this? You sent this on a live.
Plucked
So
it.
I don't have any other messages.
These black cases are the Harbor Freight ones. The Apaches.
I think maybe it does. I think my whole phone needs an update.
Apache. This is from the 40-100 case, but they're just as good as Pelican. They're like a third or a quarter of the price.
You have split. It is SaidFaction. We can do that. We can have 2 different shows going on.
Yeah, we do what we want. K-Mock.
Mark. I was listening to you, kind of. You were talking about how to peel and pluck.
Yeah.
So I did that to my 4800 and 3800. I watched Tim Z also has a good video on the peel and pluck. And I watched Tim Z's. And you get to see some Tim Z feet pics too during it. So Shane, what's the concise synopsis? Can you pronounce that? Yep. And then showed back up as another account, or a couple times. Recently showed back up as Sharp Thoughts. And denied it. But the jig was up. All fingers pointed at it. And eventually it was proven when he finally confessed. So, yeah. Anywho. So, what are everybody's Christmas plans? You guys go away for family, right? You don't have people over, Maddie?
Me? Well, last year we didn't have anybody, so we did a Chinese food Christmas.
Okay.
And then this year we might do the same. I don't know. I don't know.
We are doing a thing with my mom and my sister over at my niece's. And then we're going to the in-laws. We're going to the in-laws on Christmas Eve. Then we're going to do our own thing here before we go to Stacy's mom's. So it's going to be a busy 3 days for us.
Does she have it going on?
That's been the joke for ever since that song came out.
I figured.
Yeah.
So personally for me, Christmas Day, I like it to be just me and my immediate family. You open your presents, the kids play with it. You do your own thing. You don't drive anywhere. You don't go anywhere. You don't see anybody. It's just you, your kids, your wife, watch movies, whatever.
And so
Chinese food.
That's what I've been trying to get through to people, is that every year on Christmas, every year, we go somewhere else. Like, we never have just chill on Christmas.
Good night, Crispy.
We go, Crispy, deuces. Now, where we go, we chill out and it's cool and it is relaxing. We just hang out. But for once, I do want to just, it's a whirlwind because we have to drive. It's not a horribly far drive for us to do her Stacy's dad and stepmom. But we're there super late on Christmas Eve. And then we got to get back and we got to do our own little thing in the morning. And then we got to lug everything over to Stacy's mom's house. And so, one year, I'm eventually going to put my foot down.
I did. I said I like it just be us on Christmas. No driving. No drama. No shenanigans. Let the kids play the new video games or whatever they're going to get. We'll just chill in our jammies, drink hot chocolate, watch movies. That's what I like.
And I definitely, once we're there and doing our thing, like we always have like a brunch, and it's always nice. But it's just, and it's not a very far drive for us to do our Christmas morning. But it's just the fact that we have to stop what we're doing and lug everything over there. Close baskets full of presents, and
I don't like it.
But but it's fun once we get there, and it's the only time we really get together with throughout the year as one big family at Stacy's mom's. So, and her sister and brother-in-law from Vancouver, BC, are coming down and spending Christmas down here for the first time in a couple of years. So that's going to be cool. Our brother-in-law, Stacy's sister's husband, she married a Canadian bloke who's literally the manliest, most supermodel-y, awesome dude I've ever met. Like, you look at him and you think like he's one of those guys that always takes his shirt off.
Oh.
And he's got longish hair, and he's a gorgeous looking man. God, they watch this sometimes too.
Stevie's pants are getting tight right now.
And I mean this with all sincerity. You look at him and you want to think that he's going to be, the stereotypical jock, asshole, stuck up model guy. And he's not. He's literally the coolest freaking guy, man.
Cool.
He plays lacrosse, and he's always in the ER with busted open. I never realized how violent lacrosse was. And he plays hockey, and no, I just scooted backwards.
BBR and twang thing.
I scooted backwards so I could stretch my legs there for a minute, Kyle.
I need a snack.
But they're coming down from Canada. So I am excited.
You ever seen that movie Canadian Bacon?
Yes.
I love that movie.
Wasn't that was it Wagons East? Canadian Bacon, John Candy's last movie.
Wagons East.
Wagons East was.
That was also an excellent movie.
Yes.
I love Wagons East.
BBR.
My pants are getting tight, and I'm not even wearing them. Check my latest catcher coin and leave me an answer on the Discord. Don't mind if I do.
All right, now my chair just sunk. I would like to get one of those moving to. Ian's got one of those, right? Yeah, that your guys' football is crazy. I agree. John Candy is. I feel like it's been so long that he's almost he's not as remembered as much as he should be. The Great Outdoors is one of the greats. Also an underrated movie where he's just the voice, but Hot to Trot with Bobcat Goldthwait also. He plays the voice of the horse.
John.
Sharif in the house.
Sharif is here. Give me the old Sharif. Gracias, salute.
Salute. Salute.
Beans and cheese, eh?
Am I reversed? Can I pass it off to you?
Except you're going the wrong way. Here, I'll just put it in you, and you just take it. There we go.
Pull that off. I can't pull it off.
The steak in the Great Outdoors is awesome. Yes.
There's still Grizzle.
If we can get a couple of desserts down, we think we get some hats and
Yeah. Get a picture?
and then they walked out with the hats and all that stuff. Oh man. Yeah, Sharif thing is sweet. I'm gonna do what Patina said though and just file these little corners right here. They're a bit sharp for me. But
No, I heard you guys saying that, and
mine stabs me right here.
I didn't feel them until you guys said something. But it doesn't. I feel it. It doesn't get me at all. So I'm fine with it.
I can, most people it won't, but I feel it. I can see like the carbon fiber kind of like has this tiniest ever little swoop up at the very end, and I can feel it. I think it's just the way it's made. But
It's still a fantastic knife.
Open invitation.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it would have. I think that because mine is very, very subtle, very slight. So I think that's a production thing for sure. I don't think
it's the tiniest little
I don't
thing.
think it's in your design.
No.
I can see how if they chamfered it just slightly.
Yeah.
But it's like carbon fiber.
You don't have to come on. Go play Call of Duty.
It is. I do like the carbon fiber.
I love it when it's paired with titanium like this.
Yeah, the dark and like the dark washed
Yeah.
titanium. Yep. Phenomenal.
You're gonna have yours pro inside. Ooh. What are you gonna do?
Ooh, are you gonna have them change the carbon fiber out?
Josh, you're behind. Is Knives on One still here? I haven't heard from him in a while. If you guys want to raise your kill death ratio, Shane's not on. Stevie has to unbutton his pants.
No, my undies are creeping.
For a $10 super chat, those undies could be yours.
No, they can't.
No, they can't. For a $15 super chat, Stevie will put those undies in the mail tomorrow.
I got a monster wedgie.
For a $20 super chat, Stevie will show you footage of him pulling out his wedgie.
No, he won't. But I know why I have a wedgie. I never corrected it. But I put my boxers on backwards earlier.
And everyone thinks I'm the dumb one.
So I know. So I went out to
Put
dinner.
my underwear on backwards.
I went out to dinner with my
Where's my pee hole?
sister's birthday tonight, and I got up to use the bathroom, and I couldn't find the wiener flap.
Every time you fart, those flaps just go.
And I was looking for the wiener flap, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And realized that I put my boxers on backwards, and I haven't corrected them yet. They're still on backwards. So
there's just a clear shot from your butthole to your pants now.
they're creeping a little different than they normally do.
Sharif wants it. Take my money. Stevie playing with the old picker. Stevie's got that front wedgie. The old moose nut is getting a little tight.
See, I don't take myself so seriously that I wouldn't share something like that with you guys either.
Same here.
I'm a dunce, and I know it.
I always wear boxers backwards. Makes crapping easier.
No, I don't think I was. I wouldn't. I'd still.
No, it's like Bombay doors, you know? As soon as you sit, they just kind of open.
You don't feel any different, though.
I mean, they do.
Put your shirt on backwards. Now, if you put your shirt on backwards, you can tell a little bit, right? But with these, I can't tell at all.
Prove it.
Prove it?
That's what Patina said. Prove it.
I mean, no. I'm not pulling my pants down. I'm not pulling a Bod or a Gary. I'm not going to do that. But I can promise you, they are on backwards.
Gary's here watching, though.
But that it begs me to ask. Begs me to ask. That doesn't make sense.
I know.
Do you guys use the wiener flap? Because for years I didn't use the wiener flap. I just pull down.
Yeah, you unbuckle the pants. Underwear and pants go straight to the ankles.
No.
Waddle up to the urinal.
I don't do it butter style. But I pull all the way down. Like down, like
Tug the balls out, rest them on the waistband.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
But I recently was like, I should probably give this wiener flap a try. And I've been using it, so now I just unzip, pull apart.
You don't have to shelf the balls. You just whoop. I got you. I poop completely naked 99% of the time. Also in the shower when he does it. I will unpant anytime.
It was hilarious. Not too long ago, we went to the zoo, and I walked into the
Who's down?
I walked into the men's room, and there is a kid sitting on the urinal with his pants around his ankles. like a little kid, like younger than Eli. And I was like, ah, no, man. I was like, buddy, you're doing it wrong. I walked out and I remember seeing a dude standing there when I walked in. I walked out. I'm like, hey, is that your son in there? He's like, yeah. I was like, you should go in there. And I waited for him to go in there. And you say, hey, buddy, I've told you, man, that's not the right way. He was just sitting there, feet dangling, you know.
Just sitting on a urinal.
Sitting on the urinal, man.
Stevie drops the whole wardrobe around his ankles to pee.
No, that's not true.
Comes up.
No, that's not true.
Or is it?
Yeah. Is it?
Or is it?
We, my buddy Roy, if you're, I would love to have Roy come on. We called him Sit Piss. Guess why?
Because he sits to pee?
He prefers to sit and piss. And that became his nickname for quite some time.
Sit piss. There's a famous British YouTuber who always craps 100% naked.
Really? Who? Yeah, I won't do that. I will wait. I hate the community trough. Like they finally did away with those when they redid all the sports stadiums in Seattle. Like the Kingdome used to have like a round one, and it was literally like there was no divider. They had like a round community fucking urinal. And as a kid, I remember going in there like, I can't believe like this is okay. And then at the old, when they first built the Seahawks Stadium, I forget what it's called now. It's not CenturyLink anymore. They've changed the name so many times, but they originally had the community trough. Oh, piss off. I'm not Gary, Shane. I'm not gonna sit here and take that bullshit, okay? Here's you want to get personal, Shane? Corn sucks. I've just been nice about it because you tell a cool story. See, you're cutting. You're cutting. Yep. Word, Sharif. Word is on, son.
I don't know about the greatest. That title obviously belongs to Pink Floyd.
Seacock Stadium.
Seacock Stadium.
That's what the Kingdom was, man.
Hey, I'm going to get a drink and a snack. Be right back.
Do it.
Get your own snack, boy.
Oh, look at that. You see Maddie from the side profile. He's kind of got like the Ben Belkin haircut going on.
Boy.
Why do they call, what's the Mitch Hedberg joke? Why do they call it corn on the cob? Why don't they call regular corn off the cob? I would not see. There's some bands I can't say that are greater than the others. I will say this. This is the best way I can explain it. I have about probably 5, 6, 7 bands that I could make arguments for the greatest of all time. And there's like 100 bands in my top 10 bands of all time. So, yes, we're all right and we're all wrong. But Some people will absolutely back that. In the right mood, I can say one way or the other. But Wu-Tang is one of my. I'm old enough to where I was waiting for Enter the 36 Chambers or 36 Chambers to come out. I stood in line at Bargain Tapes and Discs to buy the cassette tape when it came out. So I'm an old school fan. Really? Roger Waters was on Joe Rogan? What you snacking on, Maddie?
Frosted oatmeal cookies.
Ooh. Miss or Mothers?
Yeah.
Mothers?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Word. That's awesome, dude. And the Genius tickets just went on sale for his show at the Crocodile here in Seattle at the end of January, and I might not be able to go because I have to travel for work, so I haven't bought my tickets yet. But Jizza is dope. I went to his. It was the 25-year anniversary of Liquid Swords last year, I think it was. The year before, maybe. So, yeah. But that's dope, dude. Mongolian V-Matic band. I don't know what that is. Shane, did you do it all for the nookie? I can see Shane dressed like a Fred Durst. Red New York. Yankees hat on backwards. White t-shirt.
The Who. I love Pink Floyd. That's my band.
And the Kaboomers.
Really, Stevie?
And the Kaboomers.
Quite a weird subset of music there.
I will say this also. I used to be a music snob. Now, I have such an eclectic taste in music that if you tell me something's good and it makes you nod your head and tap your toes, that's all that matters.
That's how it should be.
Unless it's Dave Matthews Band or Steve Miller Band. Those two are just horrible shit music.
Have you seen the violinist in the Dave Matthews Band, though, that dude?
Don't talk about them. They are horrible.
That dude is good.
Maybe so. If you like, if by good you mean shitty music, I totally agree. There's going to be people like, oh, I've gone and seen Dave Matthews Band.
Twank thing, I got your stack right here. Come get it.
I've met Steve Miller. Steve Miller's he's from the Pacific Northwest. He lives up in Friday Harbor now, and seen him around a couple times. I used to get my hairs cut at the barber that's still there in Mount Lake Terrace that he used to own and be part of. I just cannot stand Steve Miller. I saw him and Roger Waters together, tie those two together. But see, now I would be, here's where I'm wrong, is I would partially agree with you, but then what's that song? I don't know the lyrics to it, but it's a catchy tune. I'm a sucker for horrible pop music also. So,
Gary, you will never have a clean butthole.
The Who?
The Who. No. They do the Mongolian throat singing.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, but better.
I hope so. I'm going to choke on my... So I was a fan of Pearl Jam, just not as I got older. But you know, Lil Stevie was 11 years old when 10 came out, and I was in the the heart of grunge era. So I was a big Pearl Jam fan, and I've seen Pearl Jam 5 times. I haven't seen them since 1995, though. One of the best shows I ever went to was Blind Melon, Pearl Jam, and then Neil Young with Booker T and the MGs. This is like robot fuck music. It sounds like Freddie Nam Nam. Is this Freddie Nam Nam?
I don't know. The song is called Dubstep.
Okay. I wish I could. I can't play. I wish we could play other videos on YouTube.
I know. Especially music videos.
So I'm going to put in you guys and gals watch this video at some point and let me know what you think of it. I have a Christmas tradition of this song.
Oh yeah, play it. Fart step.
So it's the trippiest, most craziest video, sound, music. I don't like this kind of music traditionally, but there's something about this. The link I just put up is it's Birdie Nam Nam Parachute Ending. And
Chibo, ENG did.
my 2 favorite Christmas albums. One, anybody want to take a guess? If you guessed John Denver and the Muppets, you're right. That to me is the greatest Christmas album of all time. 2, nobody? Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Yep. What do you look like?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Solid. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Said Stevie, and I'm pulling underwear right out of my asshole. The sound effects certainly backed up that statement.
Oh, did I not get my mic on? Sorry about that, guys. Oh. Sorry, guys. I was just blowing some rails. I realized there's a bunch of powdered sugar in here.
I'm sure. Officer, just Andy.
Just kidding. I was doing cocaine off camera, y'all. Okay. I would say you're almost right. I would say he is the greatest rock star, in my opinion.
Bullshit. Cocaine is amazing.
But my favorite,
It's not, kids.
my favorite front person, the greatest lead singer, or whatever you want to say, is Beth Gibbons of Portishead. I think she has the best, not just for a female, but for any. Beth Gibbons is my all-time favorite. Portishead is not my favorite band, one of them, but I think Beth Gibbons has the most amazing voice. Love me some Portishead. I think that their live NYC at live at NYC Roseland is one of the greatest live albums of all time.
You guys are all wrong. The correct answer is David Gilmour when he's doing the solo in Comfortably Numb. Nothing tops that.
Maddie's comfortably dumb.
Oh, you took one word that sounded like the Adar and then insulted me.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
F your couch. What do the five fingers say to the face?
Oh, you like that? That's the I came across that years ago.
Slap.
Why do it's called Why Do Santa's Reindeers Fly? I did a community post on that. I think that's one of the greatest Christmas songs of all time.
Yes. My favorite Australian band is Powderfinger.
Powderfinger. It's not easy.
I'm looking up that band, Powderfinger. Steve Vai, Malmsteen, and Satriani. Oh, I love Joe Satriani.
Surfing with the Alien is great. Youngway, just the name alone. Marcos, look, dude, there's only 2 left.
Oh, Shane. You're just mad they don't sing about porking your pig, right? Taking your cousin to the dance.
Hold on, you're going to tell me that Robert Smith No, Demonock, you lost me, bro. I'll take Morrissey from the Smiths before I take Robert Smith from The Cure. Mother is a great song, Sharif.
Like Mother from the album The Wall by Pink Floyd.
So
Randy
good.
Rhoads. I often think like where Jimi Hendrix would have ended up if he hadn't have died.
Sure.
I mean, he probably would have had some good stuff.
Twice. Demonock.
Gorilla.
Twice I've seen The Cure. Bro, that's what sparked this whole conversation.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Little Feet, was that Vince Gill's band? Was Little Feet the one that sings Amy? Am I getting bands? Little Feet.
Oh, absolutely, Sharif. He totally would have.
Yeah, who am I thinking of?
People have done some pretty good covers of Brick in the Wall and all that by Pink Floyd. Korn is pretty good at doing covers. They did a Nightmare Before Christmas song. Kidnapped the Santa Claus. That's one of the best songs.
Hell yeah, Patino. I've actually heard that. That is a good one. Outlaw Mariachi's awesome. You know, I always wondered why you could hear Eric Clapton's Cocaine on the radio, no problem, singing about cocaine. But then, like Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice would come on, and they'd, will censor Indo. I'm like, that's a double standard.
Hendrix would be doing commercials.
I don't know.
He was against the corporations.
But I think people, though, like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, I'll throw on there. Those dudes and those folks, they weren't meant to have long. I think they were here to just make their mark and be gone, like not to be around forever. It'd be interesting to see what they would have turned out to be, but I don't know. There's something about them just showing up for a little bit. Tragedy happens, and then I don't know. I will respect your opinion on that, though. Putting The Cure at almost Pink Floyd level. You're treading on sacred ground there, Demonock. Friday, I'm in Love. That. Tracy Chapman, I saw she did an acoustic set at a winery, and it was really good. Mike Patton, hands down, one of the greatest vocalists of all time.
Chester was good too.
Chester's amazing.
He could sing.
Mike Patton, though, I love me some Faith No More. Motherfucker is one of the, that's my jam.
You know who has a really good voice? Is Tobias Forge from Ghost. That guy can sing.
I don't know that band. I know of them. I couldn't tell you what they sounded like, or
they're different, but I like them. But yeah, that dude, he's got some pipes.
And the one person that hasn't been brought up yet that I'm surprised, if we're talking rock, lead singers, great vocalist, amazing front man with that presence, is Maynard James Keenan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tomahawk is great, and Mr. Bungle's always great. Faith No More. I saw Faith No More on my 16th birthday, fried out of my gourd on LSD. And it was amazing.
Patina, Ghost is an acquired taste. They're very satanic, but it's all just a show. But yeah.
Sharif, me too. I ignored a lot of the greats for a long time.
Yeah, Pantera.
I wasn't I didn't listen to a lot of Led Zeppelin or name the classics until later on.
Yeah, Knives 101, where'd you go? You like Pantera.
Yeah. Kyle Tool, man. I mean, okay.
I will always associate now, like I listen to Tool, but now that car ride home, riding into the storm. Like we could have died, but we would have been happy. Just all in the zone.
Just sitting back and Knife Inquisitor. So I was just about to bring up, I will put Ozzy, young Ozzy, up there with one of the greatest of all time, just because such a pioneer. And if you go watch, what is it? I'm going to find the link, and I've watched it I don't know how many times. It's Black Sabbath live in Paris, 1971. 1970 live at, yeah. I will put the link for this in here, and it's so good. It's Ozzy's like, I think like 19, 20 in this, and for the don't quote me on the age, but he's super young. People later on, think of Ozzy Osbourne. When you think of Ozzy Osbourne, you know what you think of now. He was not that dude. And they were, I know they had influences, but there was no one else really making sound like them back then, And I absolutely love I can get down with some George Jones. I like classic. I love classic country. I don't know Fate's Warning.
It's from Gary. It's probably about eating people.
But I haven't brought him up yet. My number one band of all time, band I've seen more than any other, just went and saw them here a couple months back, wasn't too long ago. My opinion, the greatest front man is by the name of Mark Arm, who's a front man and guitarist for Mudhoney. And Mudhoney is my favorite band of all time. Love me some Mudhoney. If you're not from Pacific Northwest, you probably don't. You'll know Mudhoney from Black Sheep. They made an appearance in Black Sheep.
Were they on the stage during the political rally? Okay.
Yeah, that's Mudhoney.
Huh. All right.
And then a close second would be Eddie Spaghetti, the lead singer of Super Suckers.
I can picture Shane just sitting on the floor, not eating it in a bowl, just out of the box.
Yeah, under the blankets. You want to talk about someone? I could do an entire live stream about music, but Lane Staley definitely should be in the conversation with greatest vocalist of all time. And someone that I think can like evoke emotion. That's what I base like what I think the greats are. The ones that really like there's certain songs that'll give me goosebumps. Or literally like I can get emotional from a song. And listening to Lane Staley, like when you know like the actual pain that he's going through and you know all that coming out. Lane was great. It was great.
This is why we do it right here. Just chill.
Yeah.
Hanging out. This live is not meant to gather subs or get the highest count. It's all about just hanging out, talking about whatever. Today is music.
Yeah,
Pink
Kyle.
Floyd, greatest band of all time.
So
Everyone agrees, every single person.
I'm 43. So during the I was 11, 12, 13 years old when the whole grunge explosion was happening in Seattle. I've told this story a bunch of times, but sorry if it's repetitive, but my mother worked in downtown Seattle at the big Washington Natural Gas building. She worked graveyard, single mom. When I would get in trouble at home, she would make me go to work with her. And then she would get annoyed with me being at work with her, and she would allow me to, as long as I was back within an hour, go walk around. And where this building, it's no longer there anymore, but it's Mercer Street in Washington, downtown Seattle, which is just down the road from, at the time, these clubs are, one's been renamed a couple times, and one is no longer here. But two of the most iconic early 90s clubs in Seattle, Rock Candy and the Off Ramp. And so all these bands were, you know, all the whole grunge scene was going on. I would go to these venues. I wasn't old enough to get in, but I would, you know, take the posters down, be outside. I saw name them. I've at least seen them carrying in equipment and all that. And, you know, so I was very influenced by the grunge scene of the early 90s. All right, D2. Now I have it in my watch list. I will give it a go. Steep cold bathtub. No, I've never even seen that name before.
Good night, Todd. Or I should say good morning.
Hell yeah, brah. Are you saying I just look like an old fucking rundown asshole? 'Cause I do.
Yes.
Have a nighty night there, Todd.
He'll wake up for first breakfast in about an hour, and then have second breakfast with the family, and then third breakfast before he prepares for first lunch.
One of the last shows they played was when I mentioned earlier, Blind Melon, Pearl Jam, Neil Young with Booker T and the MGs. That was one of Blind Melon's final shows. They passed away on that tour. Shannon Hoon did anyway. Yes, that's what he was saying. I look like shit. That's all right. Rundown asshole. I'm also, I was a skater kid also, so punk rock is absolutely in my roots, as well as, as much as I like a lot of East Coast rap, like West Coast Bay Area hip hop is one of the most underrated genres. Hieroglyphics and Digital Underground and all those type bands. I'm a huge fan of the Bay Area hip hop. Yeah, Shannon Hoon had a great voice. One of the few bands I've walked out on. Hell yeah. Throw them right in there with the Bay Area.
Anyone here listen to Richard Cheese?
And Lounge Against the Machine?
That is a singer.
Hell yeah. Rape me. Rape me, my friend.
Let me know if you don't know who Richard Cheese is.
Oh, Demon Ox, I'm just fucking with you, dude. It's all good, dude. Blind Melon and Green Day. I know Marcos got to see a lot of Marcos worked a lot of those shows back in the day in the Bay Area hip hop scene. I know he's seen a bunch of them. It's all good, Demonok. I'm very self-aware, dude. I have to look at this quite often. So
he's wearing his underwear on backwards. I mean,
not only does he look like a fucking idiot, he literally is a fucking idiot. I'm just seeing that you changed your name back.
Mattis Hardon? All right.
No, he's not. He's an idiot. Aaron Lewis is an idiot.
Demon Dog, do you know Richard Cheese?
I will say Mud Shovel's a good song. That's it.
Mudvayne?
No, Mud Shovel by Stained. That's like the only song that I like. And then when they did the Beetlejuice song for Howard Stern.
Okay, you do know. Good.
Yeah, we listened to a bunch of didn't we listen to Richard Cheese? We had a Richard Cheese session on the road trip.
We did. That's when I knew it was going to be awesome, because you all knew who Richard Cheese was and had the music with you.
Yeah.
That's when I knew you were brothers.
Also, one of the greatest live bands is the Melvins. Buzz Osborne is a great lead singer. You guys know who the Melvins are?
No.
Rappin' Forte, hell yeah. And Diddly Dog.
You guys ever heard of Austrian Death Machine?
No.
Austrian Death Machine is like death metal music, but the lyrics are only Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes.
Okay, yes. I didn't know that that's what they were called, but yes, I do know who they are.
That is an awesome band. We have a local band here called Okilly Dokilly, and they're all dressed as Ned Flanders. They're actually really good, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah. Agreed. Atlanta is great. Yeah, Buzz is so good. And they do a lot of good collaborations too, the Melvins. They did, what was it, with Jello Biafra from Guantanamo School. What was it? I can't remember the name of it. But then there's also their collaboration with Mudhoney. Yeah, and then they also did the Melvins are great. I was listening to Eggnog earlier. That's a great album. Are there any bands that you guys saw before they became someone? Like saw them, at like a little dive bar or anything, and then they became like a big, huge sensation?
Not me. I've only been to like 2 concerts my whole life.
Really?
Yeah. One of them was Metallica. That was a good show.
Metallica is great live.
That was a few years ago.
I saw them with Alice in Chains, actually, in Suicidal Tendencies.
See, that would be cool. Mine was Metallica, and the opening was Gojira.
Oh, Gojira. Yeah.
Because I like Gojira, too.
The two that I've seen a lot of bands as they were like breaking and getting bigger, but the two that were like nobodies when I saw them that became fairly big was the White Stripes. And it was actually Jason Brown that ruined the White Stripes for me. And he told me how big of an asshole Jack White is. From personal experience, and Sarah backed him up on everything.
Yeah.
Which was devastating to me because, like, I traveled around and followed, the White Stripes, like, on the road and stuff. Like, loved them. Bots, they just happened to be playing at this little bar called Sit and Spin. It was a laundromat in the front and a little dive bar in the back. Pretty famous place, and we would just go there for like a $5 cover charge, and just whatever bands were playing is whatever bands they were playing. And him and Meg White set up, and they looked goofy as shit. And this is they didn't even they're fell in love with a girl, hadn't come out yet or anything, and blew me away. Bots, the Big Three, Killed My Baby, 45 record single from them. And then Yeahs also. But Karen bought their album, their EP from Karen O. It was cool to see them blow up. I saw the Butthole Surfers open for Nirvana with Bobcat Goldthwait as it was UMI, Chokebore, Butthole Surfers, and Nirvana. December of '93, their last final Seattle performance. It was an amazing show.
Marco saw Tim McGraw before he came in.
Yeah, Thrice is pretty dope.
They did that Black Honey song, right?
Nice.
I just
Death
Googled it.
Zone is amazing as well. Ministry. Do you ever hear Ministry with Jello Biafra?
Yes, Black
Were they
Honey.
called? What was that project called?
What? The Alan Parsons Project?
I love Real Big Fish.
Revenge Sevenfold.
Wow. Oh, amazing. Oh. Walt, Maddie, how you feeling? You look tired.
I am tired, but you know, all this music is pretty cool.
You need to take a quick power nap.
Don't use me as your scapegoat. If you want to end it, end it.
I don't use anybody as a scapegoat.
I was just going through my knives. I want to see what I was going to carry tomorrow.
I just organized my knife cases today.
I'll be doing that with the big
Yeah.
case.
You know when your knife collection's getting a little out of control, when I'm like, oh yeah, I have a Jaeger, and I forgot how awesome. I completely forgot that I had the Jaeger. And this knife is absolutely amazing, and I forgot that I had it.
Just send it to me and then forget you had it again.
Okay. Okay, so who do I have to, I'm going to be sending Patina
The Veloce.
Veloce before I can send it to you. Well,
Patina Turner.
and then I haven't talked about it yet because I've talked about it 1,000 times, but Linkin Park is a band I've also seen a bunch of times, along with Marilyn Manson's another one that I haven't brought up. I know they're so former tour manager for Marilyn Manson, current production manager for Linkin Park. He is a longtime family friend, and every time, and he's been with other bands as well throughout his career in the music industry. Every time he comes up to Washington for anything, me and my family would go. He'd get us tickets, and so he ended up being Marilyn Manson's tour manager, and then is currently, like, he was in Chester's wedding, like that last documentary that just came out. You guys will. His name's Jim. He's again a lifelong family friend. Known him since I was like 4. He dated my aunt off and on, but so whenever when he would be in town with Linkin Park or Marilyn Manson, we'd get to go. My first big concert, my first concert that I can remember was actually seeing the Monkees at the Puyallup Fair 1987. That's the first concert I can really remember. But then my first big concert was the Genesis We Can't Dance Tour, 1990 at the Tacoma Dome. Got to go backstage.
Can't dance.
Got to go backstage and meet Phil Collins and all that. I was 10.
Phil Collins is cool, but I'm team Peter Gabriel.
Gabriel was there, actually.
I love Peter Gabriel.
He was, original Genesis.
Yep. And he broke off and did his own thing and made amazing stuff.
Very much so. Peter Gabriel's the shit.
He is.
Yeah, and I love talking music. I'm not up for current music. Like, I could not tell you a new song right now. I couldn't name one top 40. I could name one top 100 song, I bet, right now. I don't know anything about current music, but music is a huge part of my life. So, yeah, I can talk about music, and I've done it before. I've brought it out. I still have a lot of my ticket stubs to all the shows that I went to. So, yeah, I could talk about music all night. And again, I won't have little disagreements here and there, but you're all right. If it invokes that emotion in you, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, man. That's what I love about music.
I am getting sleepy now.
Yeah.
Caffeine has the opposite effect on me. When I drink it, it makes me tired.
Same here, dude. Same here.
Yep. You'd have to wait for them to announce when it's going to play. You had to get ready.
Calling and requesting songs, even.
Those were the days. Those were the good old
I didn't
days.
even listen to terrestrial radio. I don't listen to radio at all.
I was to sleep right now. Down.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. 77 ZZ Top would have been the shit.
That's a prime.
Hell yeah. I first thought that said 97, but then 77 ZZ Top? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Then, like, my second big show was Rush.
I like Rush.
Rush was awesome in concert. I was like 11. I think when my uncle took me to that. Rush was amazing, though. That was, I forget what the tour was, but they came to Seattle, played the Coliseum. God, what tour was that? That was maybe one. I really don't remember what it was. Yeah, Rush was absolutely amazing. But deuces, Mike. Appreciate you, brother.
I think I might hop off. I'm starting to cramp.
I think it's time to end. It's 12:39. It's early.
It's
But,
1:39 for me. And like Shane, it's even later.
Yeah. But
Def Leppard
Yeah.
would have been nice. I like Def Leppard.
Yeah. This was another good one. Appreciate y'all. Sorry if I got a little confrontational there in the beginning. But had to call that stuff out, and never came back. That's a little
that's a sign he didn't come back.
It's a little sus. Rams 101. Still want to give you the benefit of the chance, the benefit of the doubt. So, anywho, then yeah, if you guys see or hear Nick Martino, please ask him publicly in the chat.
Bettina, no. I am not sexy.
But anywho, yeah, I'm ready to hit the hay. Maddie is.
I look like a mama hog laying in the mud.
Maddie's been sleep talking for like the last half hour. So, anywho, yeah, right. That was one big slice of pizza. Anywho, all right, ready to call it, Maddie?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's all wish Maddie a nighty night. And yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out. Ed, Demonog, y'all that are still here. Atina, ATK,
Thanks for coming, y'all.
Shane, Marcos, Mike already hopped off. G-Ball.
Marty sucks. 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 Marty sucks.
Have you at least looked at the actual YouTube chat?
Oh, I put them in a long time ago.
Okay.
As soon as you said those new ones. And then I said, you have started a war.
Yes.
So prepare for more emojis.
You drew first blood.
No, I believe you did when you turn your camera off.
Hey, that's just a tribute.
Just a tribute.
That is not the greatest picture in the world. No.
No.
That is just a tribute. So yeah. I guess if you want to say something like that as first blood, then
here it is.
Oh, all right.
At least I wasn't drooling or my mouth gaped open. That's a win.
I wouldn't have published that picture. I would have kept that one.
Would have.
No, I wouldn't have. But,
all right.
Appreciate y'all, and have a great weekend.
Good night, everybody.
Deuces.